Ever since I can remember, baseball has always been a major part of my life. When I was 3 years old, I remember playing t-ball at the YMCA, playing with my twin sister and little brother, and all through elementary school, playing softball with my friends. I remember going to my brother's club baseball games all over the state, watching his tournaments in 100-degree heat. Now my brother is the pitcher on his varsity baseball team, and my dad never misses a game. Growing up in St. Louis, the most important thing about the summer is Cardinals baseball. Baseball in St. Louis carries a certain culture with it. It unites the city in a unique and transformative way. Cardinals Nation, as it is called, is the overwhelming majority here and seems to trump all other sports. Restaurants and businesses decorate with red beets and hang Cardinals flags from their balconies. Growing up with season tickets, Cardinals baseball was always an important part of the summer. Eating hot dogs, cotton candy, and nachos became a normal summer dinner, and names like Jim Edmonds, Scott Rowland, and Tony La Russa were common in my house. Each summer was different because each team was different, but the season that I remember the most was in 2011. In 2011, the Cardinals played the Texas Rangers for the World Championship title. This would be the Cardinals' 11th World Series win in the year 2011. Hashtags like 11 and 11 and Red October became popular and united the city around the impending games, creating Seas of Red. When the Cardinals won the World Series, it was hard for many people to comprehend how the team won, when only one day before, the Cardinals were down to their last strike in 2 different innings and somehow made it to a 7th game. In the history of baseball, only one other team had ever been in a one-strike-away situation in a World Series game and survived to celebrate their win the next day. To most rational Cardinals fans, including me and my family, as the Cardinals headed into the 9th inning of the 6th game in the World Series, trailing the Rangers, the possibility of surviving to play another game and hanging on to the chance of winning a World Championship title seemed quite unlikely, but somehow the Cardinals were able to pull off the win. Throughout their season, they had been 10.5 games out with 31 to play, 8.5 back with 21 to play, and 3 games out with 5 to play. No team in modern history could possibly have understood the expression near-death experience better than the Cardinals, but these near-death experiences only made the unpredictable wins even more special for the players, fans, and the city. Although Game 6 had gone down in history as one of the greatest comebacks in sports, what I will remember the most from these October nights is drinking $6 hot chocolate from styrofoam cups and bringing blankets to the ballpark, getting peanut shells in my boots and eating hot dogs for dinner, spilling my nachos on the person in front of me and waiting in endless lines to enter the stadium, but most of all, spending all of this time with my family as we stood and sang "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" for the last time that year.